One Piece manga chapter 890, and oh my god, some of the things that happened in this chapter was like really like what the fuck was going on. But at the end of the day, it's all justified to a little degree, and this was definitely one of those, you know, chapters where we're gonna have a lot of mixed reactions in the community. We have the people who are hyped up about the Strawhats pulling off these amazing feats. Then we have the people that are gonna call bullshit for Big Mom not having the capabilities of handling the Strawhats. While Big Mom's chase after the Strawhat isn't over, this isn't looking good for Big Mom, who was one of the 4 kings that rivals Kaido, Blackbeard, and Shanks. Then again, the Strawhats are far away from being fodder, so there's both sides of the argument. First of all, this was one of the best cover pages we had in a while. I'm not gonna lie, Marco does look beastly in this cover page, and this was, I guess, a reference to the 12 zodiac animals. Each is represented by a character, and I found it weird that we had the Minotaur in there from Impel Down in this as well, who is like irrelevant to the story at this point, but regardless, this was a dope cover page. But let's get on to the chapter. Now, Big Mom lands on the ship, and her goal at this point is searching for the cake that is inexistent at this point because Ferrospace lied to her in the first place. And the funny thing here is that Ferrospace really thought that Big Mom wouldn't take his life, given the fact that he thought Big Mom wasn't as conscious as she is right now. So she's probably going to keep chasing the ship till she destroys it, and we know that's not going to happen. Therefore, Ferrospace probably stays to the conclusion of this arc. Now, Big Mom starts shredding the Sunny into pieces, and this is when Jinbei blocks her attack with ornament haki, which he called shark skin, which could be a combination of, you know, fisherman karate and ornament haki. But that was really impressive on Jinbei's part, and we have to remember this is the same man who blocked a magma fist attack from a Kainu, so this is to be expected. But regardless, he gets sent flying to the water, and Big Mom calls Jinbei a mere shark, which could be a diss to the time Jinbei called, you know, Big Mom a mere yonko like several chapters ago, which was savage. But at this point in time, the Sunny was really taking a lot of damage because of Prometheus and Big Mom's physical attacks, which was then doused by Jinbei's sea attack. Again, Jinbei being the fisherman that he is, his ability to control water is going to come in clutch for the Strawhats later on in the story, and Jinbei proceeds to send Big Mom flying off of the ship. Now, while that was impressive, Jinbei did say that was an ultimate technique of the fisherman karate, so that was one of his higher skill set. Regardless, sending a yonko flying is still worthy of praise. Then we have the MVP of this arc, Brook, coming in clutch once again with his blitz sword attack on Zeus, which made Big Mom lose her stance, and in combination with Nami, she was able to control Zeus so that, you know, he wouldn't come back together again. You know, the teamwork the Strawhats displayed in this chapter was hella impressive. Now, I will say this about Big Mom. Big Mom had the best panels in terms of design in this chapter. Like, she was just looking like crazy in this chapter. And while it did look like Big Mom had power up in the last chapter, there's evidence that suggests Big Mom is nerfed more so than ever, and that's the only justification we can use for the Strawhats having this much success against Big Mom. You know, Big Mom, who was stated to be invulnerable to damage, is now taking bruises from a fire attack. You know, this is clearly a nerf to Big Mom's physical nature as well as a nerf to her soul powers. But this was a good chapter. You know, those Big Mom panels had me hype as hell. You know, the Strawhats putting in work. You know, Brook, Nami, both MVPs of this arc. But this was definitely one of those, you know, controversial chapters that is gonna like split up the community. You know, Big Mom's trash, the Strawhats are, you know, strong. You know, it's just both sides of the argument. But I'm just waiting for the Katakuri versus Luffy stuff, to be honest, guys. But yeah, this chapter to me was a 7 out of 10. Again, I don't really think what happened in this chapter was that bad, you know, unless you want the Strawhats to die. Let's be honest here. But yeah, this was a good chapter. Comment down below what you guys think. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more One Piece content on this channel. It is Ferro, guys, and I will see you folks later. Peace.